You spoke a lot about self-worth, right?
Hmm.
And you said that's the reason why you're single right now because you understand your self-worth.
Yeah.
How does a person determine their own self-worth?
Hmm. How do I determine my self-worth?
Mm-hmm.
I look at how much I've invested in myself,
Okay.
how much I've grown. I try to look back a year from now, and so I say, for one, you got to be aware of who you are, and you got to be aware of the moment. Like, if your mind is constantly in other places, you can't even be in the moment to know, like, okay,
Yeah.
this is what I got going for myself. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of times you got a lot of shit going for yourself, and you doing dumb shit. Like,
Mm-hmm.
I used to dance,
Yeah.
but I know I'm talented. But I was so caught up in that life.
Yeah.
I still rap for niggas here or there, but I was so caught up in that life that I'm skipping out on studio time and I'm doing certain things. So you got to be aware of who you are, first and foremost. You got to be aware of what you've done and how you can present it to the world and, help somebody. So
Yeah.
if you got that under your belt, now all you got to do is be like, okay, so when I'm going to put the action in.
Yeah.
If you can put the action in, then now you can sit there and check off everything that you've done, everything you've accomplished, as long as you can kind of, you know what I'm saying, like I said, like push it out to the world and be like, all right, you know what I'm saying, I'm about to help you, help you, help you. But if you just doing shit just to do it and they don't, and you know what I'm saying, got no value, then.
No facts.
So I just feel like people just need to like look at their life, and as long as you could, like I said, as long as you could bring value to somebody else's life, then boom. And the more you learn too.
Yeah.
The more you learn. If you a motherfucker that ain't willing to learn nothing or know nothing,
Yeah.
how you gonna grow? So every day when I learn something new, I be like, damn, my value just went up. You know what I'm saying? Like you
Damn.
you up your value, you can up your
She can have
standards.
it.
But the more you learn, I promise you, like the more you know. Look at Elon Musk.
Facts.
Like
That nigga value is up and he know a lot of
he's
shit.
the richest man in the world right
Yeah.
now because he knows the most shit out of all the fucking human beings in the world. Like that is crazy. So I guess that's how you just determine it. Sit back and look at what you've done, what you're willing to do with what you've done, and shit, how you can grow from it and make some money from it too. It
Facts.
ain't all about making money from it, but if you good enough, the revenue gonna come. Cause
Not facts. It's gonna have to, you know what I'm saying? Because people pay for skill these days. But okay, so what do you think was more important? Your self worth or your worth to other people?
I think my self worth.
Why?
Cause if I build my self worth, then I can be worth more to other people. Like
Oh.
I can't be worth nothing to you, but not have any self worth.
I agree with that, but okay, so if I had to answer the question, I'd say your worth to other people. Because my self worth is only worth something to me, but my worth to other people usually translate to the rest of the other people.
But
You know what I'm saying?
you gotta have. So I feel like my self worth. So boom, I build myself to the degree. Cause when it's like, okay, your cup pouring over, you gotta build that to even be able to give something to somebody else.
Okay.
If you trying to be worth more to other people, I done did that plenty of times.
Yeah.
You get mad at yourself because you give you so much of yourself, and then now once you need you
Yeah.
ain't got nothing left. So I'd rather build my self-worth because I know who I am. I'm going to also automatically extend myself to other people. Like, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like, it's parts of me that other people need.
Need.
Just
Okay,
genuinely.
but how about this then? Your self worth is important, most important first. You have to have it first.
Yeah.
But overall, if your self worth don't equate to worthiness to other people, it don't matter. Like, cause you can have the most confidence in the world, but if that confidence don't lead to shit
I
that
agree.
other people fuck with, you ain't got shit but yourself, and you ain't gonna get shit done.
I mean, but if you got some self-worth, because a lot of people don't, I feel like you ain't going to get shit done if you don't have no self-worth. If you got
Facts.
some self
You
worth,
gotta have self-worth first, regardless, no matter what, in any situation.
cause I be full of myself some days. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And it's like, even me being full of myself, you probably got the people that's like, I'm fed up. You know what I'm saying, or whatever.
Yeah.
So it's always gonna be somebody that relate to you, but you got to be confident in yourself, cause you could give too much to motherfuckers.
I can understand
You know
that.
what I'm saying? And then now you ain't got no self worth. You done gave yourself to everybody. You drained, and now you sitting there looking dumb.
I can understand
You know what I'm
that.
saying? You done
So
work.
you gotta be
know what
careful
I'm
with
saying?
that
So
shit.
yeah, you gotta be sure. You gotta be sure yourself pour into yourself first.
Yeah.
And then, cause I could be worth everything to you, but if I ain't worth shit to myself, then what? What we gonna, you know what I'm saying? Cause I gotta live with me for the rest of my life.
Yeah, facts.
Like you might take that shit and run, and I might never see you again.
Yeah.
So, my self worth.